Hello guys, today we are talking about why official hardware is better than emulators when it comes to speedrunning. Speedrunning has been around for decades. Basically, you beat the game and try to beat it again, but faster. Let me explain what an emulator is. It is a program on your computer or handheld electronic that lets you play games even though that game is only for the console. Did you get that? Well, here is an example. You want to play Super Smash Bros. Melee, but you don't have a GameCube. Well, you could download the game as a ROM onto your computer and use an emulator to run the ROM off the power of your computer. But the computer has to be a little bit more powerful than the console itself. Now, let's spend the rest of this video talking about cons and pros about speedrunning on official hardware and on an emulator. Here's a con for both official hardware and emulators. Official hardware is more expensive than using an emulator because you have to get the game, get the console, get the Elgato capture card, and now console games can be really expensive, especially Nintendo games. Let's use the Nintendo Switch for an example. The console is $300 to $400 US. The game could range from $30 to $70, and the Elgato capture card is $200. An Elgato capture card lets you capture your console's gameplay onto your computer. So, well, not all emulators are perfect. In fact, none of them are, because emulators take a long time to develop and optimize, which means new emulators have a 99% chance of a game that has glitchy graphics. For an example, Yuzu emulator. That is a con for both of them. Let's talk about the pros. Starting with official hardware. Official hardware will always never have graphical issues. Here is a pro for emulators. They are free. 99% of emulators are easy to download and is perfect if you cannot afford a console. There are some emulators that are really good and have zero graphical issues. Here are some: Citra, the 3D emulator, am I pronouncing that right? A DS emulator, Project 64, a Nintendo 64 emulator, Dolphin emulator, a Wii and GameCube emulator, Cemu, the Wii U emulator. Cemu supports all Wii U games and they work perfectly. There are some that has graphical issues, but if you like this video, then like it. If you didn't like it, feel free to put a thumbs down. Anyway, if you guys want to look at my other videos, they will be on screen. So bye bye.